What's up, Internet? We are here in the town yet again. My pockets are full. Let me get rid of a thing, and then we can get another thing. That'll work out. There's that out. We gotta go get some candy, as well as dump this stuff on the ground because we have to stockpile for a special day. Drop all those, and then drop all the rest that didn't already drop. Hey, jukebox. 1 of the 5 acres as posted by Cube. Interesting. We might have to look into that later. But, of course, the first thing we have to do is go out and plunk down some flowers and give a thing to Pearl, because she keeps losing stuff in a place that has a 6-hour time difference. I swear, she is just ordering stuff to be delivered there. I think that it's safe to say that is in fact exactly what's going on. I think she does it just to mess with those villagers and to give us something to do. It's very thoughtful of her, but also kind of annoying. Yeah, there's the ball. Things are as they should be, but that of course means that they're not perfect. That means we have something we have to do to make this perfect. And I'm not seeing any sign of our favorite bacon-eyebrowed seagull. Actually, if that means that there are weeds right now, I might leave that until after we're done with the next town over, just because that might in fact mean that our friend Wisp will show up. Except for that one. Oh no, Pearl's not in. That's a problem. I don't know where she is. We gotta find her. Because if we don't find her, we can't deliver one of the many things she lost. That just wouldn't be right. Has to go back to her. I can only assume that she's over here. There she is. Alright, Pearl. You left a thing in a place that's like 6 hours different from us. That means you must have ordered it recently and are just messing with us, but thank you for giving me something to do. Alright, I shall take carpets. Probably see if anything's going on with copper, because I don't think we've checked in a little bit. I mean, we dealt with Wendell in the other town yesterday, which means there was probably something here yesterday as well that was probably less than interesting. Yeah, Katrina. Well, that's okay. We don't need to deal with that anytime soon. Or ever. Which works out perfectly fine for me. Get rid of that. Let's go to the next town over and see if we can catch some fish or hunt some gyroids or something. Hopefully it won't be raining. If it is, then that means there will be gyroids. But of course, if it is, that means there could be coelacanths. No matter what, there's going to be some kind of awesome reward for exploring. And that's the important thing. Silver linings all the time. So let's see if we're hunting gyroids or catching fish. Once we deal with the most obnoxious train ever, featuring the 2 most obnoxious cats ever. Alright, Porter, goodbye. Let's head out to another town. To a whole nother world where it could possibly still be raining. I don't know. I'm not a weatherman. Alright. Rover, you need to start talking a lot faster and get your rocket roller skates. It would make things so much easier for me. Not moving. You ask me that every single day and I'm still not moving. I don't plan on moving. I mean, I guess if moving meant that you'd say something different to me, then maybe, but, you know, honestly, I still think you'd probably just ask if I was moving. Alright, so it isn't raining. That means there's 0 chance of coelacanths, but, of course, it does mean there is the chance we can find some gyroids. In fact, it's a guarantee. So that seems like something we should take advantage of. Oh. This one probably is also money. Yep, hooray. We have to visit the bank at some point. Plunk this down. We have a paperweight. Alright then. Well, either way. It's Mr. Nook. Seller of candy. Let's sell this and this. And make a little over 1,000 bells. Actually, it's close to 2,000 bells, but still. Let's see what we have up here. We really should buy stuff for more tickets, but... a noodle shirt. I think we'll take it just because we need the tickets. That sounds like a plan. Alright. What's this? Some kind of bonsai? The maple bonsai. Well, we've learned to identify what the maple bonsai looks like. That in and of itself is something we learned today. Hooray! Alright. What do we have over here? I think there's a noodle parasol as well. Maybe it goes with the noodle shirt. It's just one giant noodle lifestyle brand or something. Funded by the big ramen conglomerates or something. Actually, I could go for some ramen right now. That sounds delicious. Velma, give me something to do. While I look for gyroids. Alright, don't give me something to do. Fine. Sure, Peaches won't let me down. Unless she does, of course. Alright, talk to Ace about a comic book. Who knows, we might find some gyroids along the way. Ooh. Ooh, free treasure? No. Just the blue bed we already found, which, you know. Assuming blue bed was in fact the treasure we were looking for. And not just some random thing I forgot about. Oh, I get 1,000 bells, that's not bad. I'll read that. Alright, so Ace, assuming he hasn't left his home acre, which seems unlikely, should be right about here. I think he left his home acre. That's just abnormal behavior for Ace. Well, I don't know where he could be. Guess we'll find out. There he is. That was convenient. I need a comic book, Ace. I was told you had one. I need it. Give it to me. So that was really easy and painless. That didn't involve going through 12 people. That's always nice. I don't particularly care for when a random event takes 12 people. Hey Sykes, how you doing tonight? Oh. Hey, she's enjoying a outfit change to something I made a long time ago. Alright, let's get this over to Peaches. This is your comic book. I don't know what kind of comic book you're reading, but here it is. Hey, new outfit. What new outfit did we get? Barber shirt. Still don't know what the blue in the barber shirt stands for, but alright. Oh, that's great that you got some new subs. I'm betting a lot of people would watch Final Fantasy VII. That's a pretty popular game. Not a game I'm fond of, but I can see why people like it. I'll take that. Plunk that down. Plunk this down. Throw this away. Throw this away. This. Well, that's a good plan, you know, play something that's popular, that a lot of people have fond memories of. The important thing is you enjoy what you play, though, because, I mean, you can play the most popular thing, but if you hate it, that just doesn't make sense. Still, there should be a bunch of gyroids around here. Tangy, give me something to do. That's impressive. I'm still desperately trying to get to like 2 average views, period. I think right now my overall average for like the past month is like 1.7. I know, Peaches. I was just there. I can try and pick up your outdated Pokemon branded Tamagotchi thing, sure. Peaches! I need an outdated Pokemon Tamagotchi type thing. Alright. So that reminds me, I've got that terrible Tamagotchi game. I should try and review it someday, but I just don't want to. Oh, I've got so many bad memories of that poor thing. I will deliver this to you. Oh, good. Stationery. Okay, well, we helped her out. Ah, Goldie's still pretty happy. This chat, that might end up meaning I get some free stuff. That's always fun. Free stuff, I'll take the middle. Hey, a rocking chair that I didn't have to pay for, so it's awesome. I'll throw it away. I will sell it to Nook, though. Go get something free from Chow, too. Nope. Telling me to get stung by bees. It's a classic Chow. Alright, Chow. Give me something to do. Alright, fine. I didn't actually need something to do. I could go look for gyroids. I just thought you might have something for me to do in the meantime. Justify me running around like a madman. I still need 13 of them. Alright, throw this away. Throw this away. Let's see, anything around here? No. We can talk to good old Cube. Don't forget who I am. After all, we talk every single day. Ah. Nothing for us to do, though. Well, we can clean up the town a little. It's always nice. Get to enjoy the red dragonflies flying around. Give me work. Ah, you already did everything. Ooh, gyroid. Fossil. Stupid fossil. You could have been a gyroid. Instead, you were just a fossil. Around here. Not even a bacon eyebrows seagull. I haven't seen Gulliver in a while. It's kind of unfortunate. Is that away? Alright, Copper, anything going on? Just don't tell me Katrina's here. That's the one thing I don't want to know about Copper. I've got a few KK Slider songs I don't really care about having. You can take them off my hands if you like. Gyroid! You dingloid. We got all the dingloids last time. You don't need this one. I get that, you know, like 10% of the ones left that I'm missing, but still. Alright, let's see what we got up here. Around here. Doesn't look like there's anything around here either. Alas. We're just not going to find any cool gyroids today, it seems. Which is not good. I want to find gyroids. They're fun. And they're neat. And we still need, like, literally one to finish our house. At least the gyroid collection we're building. Nothing around here. Hey, Ace is now up here. Where he's planning on going. Let's talk to Quetzal. A thought occurred to him for the first time ever. It scared him, so he stopped. There are bees in this tree. Ah, bagworm. But they didn't spawn yet. Yay! I caught it without winging freaking Quetzal in the face with this thing. Everyone wins. Get an outfit to Velma? Sure thing. Fortunately, Velma's the tricky one who's always moving. But we'll see if we can find her. Now, ideally, Velma would be around here. And she's not. Oh, but she's in the acre still. We just don't know where she is. Alright, there she is. Velma, I have a new shirt for you that'll probably look better than the one you're currently wearing. No judgments. Yeah, I think she's kind of rocking the Blue's Clues shirt a little bit. Oh, it's the ugly shirt she was just wearing that she didn't bother to clean. That's terrific. Alright. Hey, Mr. Nook. I'm here to sell some stuff to you. Like this, and this, and this. This, and I don't need that dinglet, so you can take that as well. And that's basically zero money. Terrific. Alright. So I think... Whoop. What? What? Animal Crossing, where stuff can spawn inside and somehow merge with signs, because that's just science. Alright, well, we got that locust, which we can sell for some stuff later. We still have to find 2 gyroids. We must maintain the quest for gyroids, hoping that we will finally get the last one we need for our collection. Or at least the one to, finish the ones we're building in our house. Not seeing anything though. There should be 2 more. And there's no Gulliver today, evidently. I don't think we checked around here. Got to clean that up though, so... The town is very thankful that we were at least looking for gyroids today. We got to clean it a little. Everybody wins. Except for my gyroid collection if I don't actually get the gyroids I'm trying to collect. That's the one loss. But it's a small one. It's funny, they're both jockish birds, they should be best friends, but clearly he made Quetzal angry. I know where Pearl is, I just delivered like 1,000,001 other things to her every day, up to this point. I shall deliver this to her when I can be bothered. There's a cricket. That might very well be a char. Aw. The way it's swimming, it makes me think it probably is. Or it's a very stupid fish. Ah, koi. Certainly not a common fish, although not worth very much. There's the ball. Should that ever, hopefully not ever come up. There's Pierce. Alright, nothing I can help Pierce with. What about you, Cookie? Do you need something? Got a job for me? Go to Goldie. Get the organizer back. I think I can do that. But we've covered most of the acres already. And we're still missing 2/3 of all the gyroids. Not ideal. Also, Goldie was not near her house. She was over here. I remembered that. So that was relatively painless for an Animal Crossing quest. Hooray! Alright, let's take this back to Cookie. Wait down here, and she's not angry, which means, you know, I can actually deliver a thing to her. Stationery. Ah, it's the worst prize ever. But they're happy, which might very well mean free stuff. Or not. Let's see, long-hooded locust. Could be something for free. Wait, what? You were checking out my pad the other day, even though I live in a completely different town. Sure, why not? I don't really understand, but alright. Clearly they did not program things for separate entities from different towns. That seems like a small thing to overlook, honestly. Oh, there's something we can dig up. Alright, so this is the fabled gyroid we're missing. There's one of them. A nebuloid. But not the crocoid we are so desperately needing. I think this is like the only acre we haven't really checked all that thoroughly. Which tells me that we're probably not going to find it. That's unfortunate. Guess it can't be helped, but still it sucks. This away. Are you here, Spike? Are you spying on Velma's place? Take clothes to Velma. Alright. Probably give me another shirt that we just gave her, but alright. I will deliver this to her. And here she is. I do appreciate the relatively not frustrating quests today. Makes things a little nicer. Yeah, that one's okay. Okay, so you've given me 2 sets of clothing that you've never washed, one of which I gave to you. I feel like that's something I should be offended at. But either way. I don't think we've done anything for Chow yet. Would you like something done for you, Chow? Nope. Fair enough. I still have an extra gyroid I need to find anyway. It's not like I actually wanted to help. Now, odds are the missing gyroid will be in this acre because it's the worst acre ever. But I'm not seeing it, so I'm not gonna complain. We'll have something to do from Camo Frog. Or Cube. Grab something from Cube. Nothing for Cube. Thought I saw a spot I could dig up, but I guess not. Oh, the music to this game is just delightful, though. I'm gonna catch that bug. Try to. It's one of those stupid jumpy bugs I have trouble with. I think the bell crickets are actually pretty rare. Again, I keep seeing, like, on the edges of the scrub and, like, by walls and stuff that really is just the natural ground pattern, like, blending into stuff, but it looks almost like a spot that could be dug up. That is a visual not good thing. I think that's just a sign that the digging spots could have been better designed a little bit to pop a little bit more. I will take your funky dot shirt to Cookie. Consider that done. Alright, let's get this to Cookie. Who hopefully won't be angry in a sec. Aw, you're mean, Cookie. Also, it looks like Pierce is naked. Like, seriously, he's wearing a shirt that matches his feather color perfectly. Looks kind of nice on Cookie. Right. What did we get? We got a blue cabinet to match the bed that we found the other day. Alright. That fish looks readily catchable, so let's catch it. Ah. Get really antsy when catching fish. Nothing there. Hey Caesar, do you need a thing? I haven't asked you yet today. Nope, nothing for him. That's okay, I guess. as we established, there's nothing new to be found for treasure. Okay, so Velma's changed clothes about 6 times today. I don't think I've ever run into this scenario. That was weird. I've really never run into that dialogue before. The very privileged characters. They're not at all obnoxious. I shall ask you later then, Peaches. Actually, a lot of my favorite villagers are snooty, so that's okay, I guess. I really don't like the grumpy characters, though. I find them kind of annoying. Alright, let's go talk to Caesar about a handkerchief. Gave it to Q. Alright, that's only on the opposite side of town. No problem. Alright, Cube is over here. Down here. And hopefully, Cube will have something. Although granted, we've gone through enough quests without much of a hassle that that's... You know, that's probably okay. Alright, back to the opposite side of town it is. Gotta go talk to Quetzal now. Hopefully he hasn't moved. Of course, he doesn't typically change acres too often. That looked almost like a big fish for a second. But there are no more big fish to catch. Except for coelacanths, and it's too dry for coelacanths today. Lent it to Velma. Okay. Person who's directly right next to Spike and could just hand it to it, assuming that she still has it. Which, knowing this game, she totally would. Actually, she's probably using it for a shirt right now. I mind very much that you just didn't do it yourself. But no, I don't mind delivering it to the guy who's like 2 feet away from you. Oh, they're both happy. Go team. Here's your handkerchief. I'll take some furniture, yes please. Aw, she went from having a great day to being sad. You're mean, Velma. Yeah, sure, why not? Color green's okay, I guess. We can go find Goldie, see if she has something now. But she's gone! She disappeared again. She likes to do that. Looking for Chow, that's okay. We have one more inventory space before we have to sell all our stuff again. There she is. Goldie! I could see about getting your Game Boy back. That's an important request. Hopefully he's not being made very sad by Cookie again. Alright, let's go find Caesar. See about this Game Boy nonsense. Give it to Quetzal. Alright, we will go find Quetzal then. You know, if this was really a properly tight-knit community, you'd think that they'd probably, well, first of all, not give things away to other people on other people's behalf, but secondly, they'd keep that person they borrowed something from in the loop at the very least. It just seems like nice common sense, really. Alright, let's return this to Goldie. This is for you, Goldie. I did get your Game Boy back. Yay, furniture. What did we get for all that effort? A harp. I definitely do appreciate that you're increasing my viewer count. I certainly need it if I'm ever actually going to get to the next level of actually being able to do this. And now my cat is on my lap watching me do this. I wish he'd increase the viewer count. That'd be kind of nice. But alas, all he's going to do is rub his face on stuff and make a lot of noise, I feel. Probably hop up on my desk and automatically like stop the stream by falling asleep on the keyboard like a silly cat. Sell that and sell that. Nope, you're not allowed up there. Because you're gonna do exactly what I just said you'd probably do. And you'll probably run to the door and start meowing really loudly at me. Because that just seems like the kind of thing you would do, Mr. Cat. Nothing for Belmont. We got 3 villagers in this acre. Someone should have a quest for us, I would think. I've got to admit, him having Cube's catchphrase, which is like a bit of a stutter, doesn't really make sense for a grumpy character. I can catch a fish for you, sure. I mean, I just threw away a fish by selling it to Nook, but I think I can catch you another one, Spike. Wherever I can find one. Oh, there was one. Probably about to get eaten by the horrible void that is the bridge, but we caught it all the same. That's a carp. Alright, let's get this to our old pal Spike. Preferably who's not his life destroyed by Peaches being rude to him. Although no guarantees. Hey, another elephant slide. We're gonna have to sell that. What about you, Peaches? Do you have anything extra for me to do? Alright, I'll ask you later. And by ask you later, I mean probably not, but still. It sounds nice to say. And my cat, as I predicted, is by the door about to make a bunch of noise. Silly Mr. Cat. There you go. But what can you do about silly cats? Alright. Well, we've helped everyone around. I'm not sure what else there's to do. Is Tangy even in this acre? Yep. I knew she was up on the cliffs, but I thought she might have moved. Let's see if she's got something for us. Tangy, give me something to do. Nothing for Tangy. Well, that's okay, I guess. But maybe Chow finally remembered about a thing. He needs someone to do a thing for him. Nope. I guess not. I hear a cricket. That's not what we're here for. Let's see if we can help these gentle creatures. Nothing for Cube. That's okay, but I still want to help Cube. Oh, I guess we just can't help anyone anymore. Oh well. Still have not found that last gyroid, but we've kind of looked up and down every acre. Which tells me it's probably behind something. Or another villager dug it up or something. I think it despawned. Alas, I could have caught that locust. But what can you do? Alright, Mr. Nook, I'm here to sell some stuff to you. Like this one thing. I'll take 300 bells, sure. And I'm also willing to buy all your flowers and candy. Because we need to prepare for that special day, what is in like 3 days. I'll take this. Actually, speaking of, I gotta do a Halloween stream in probably tomorrow, and then in a couple days. That'll be exciting. Although that also means that I have to get my RF up and running, and it's not ready yet. Alright, let's grab this. And finally, we shouldn't leave this last piece of candy. Because this last piece of candy could get us the final piece of whatever we're trying to get in a couple days. Or at the very least, make someone's night. Because candy's important. Provided it's actually candy and not stickers or tattoos with the Super Mario brand on it, of course. Those are less awesome. In that they're not awesome in the slightest. And I know this. Alright, let's get back on that train. Get back to where we need to be. Planting flowers, dropping candy on the ground, which is absolutely sanitary, and preparing for special events. Oh, and giving Pearl a thing, and ghost hunting. Lots of stuff to do. Okay, let's go over. Yep, it's me again. You see me twice a day like every day, Rover. I really should not be that surprised to be seen. And yet, here we are. Always surprised, aren't we, Rover? Alright, let's go plant some flowers and candy. Alright, let's go. Oop, what do we have here? Secret mail, probably from the HRA. And home. The thing from the HRA. What did home send us? Mysterious. An apple! That does nothing here, though. Apples were the native fruit. I might as well just eat it or throw it away. Oh well. At least that'll be healthy. Actually, I've got a couple apples. I should probably go eat one. Once I'm done this, that sounds good. Drop that. I probably can't drop any more around here. Nope. Running out of space for all the candy. And that's a problem. Because we need to stock up on as much of it as we can. Drop that there. Alright, let's go plant some flowers. Alright. Gonna go plant some flowers and work on our garden. Down here. Plant this here. Plant this here. And plant this here. Alright, now gotta get a thing to pearl and see if there's a ghost about. And if there are, well then we have to try and catch little mini ghosties. Assuming, of course, that they don't spawn in walls or something stupid. Which is always a risk you gotta take. Over here. Well, she's not in, and she's not in that sector either. That's a problem. But we must find her, for we have something of her value. And I'm betting this is going to be a fossil. And it is protein. Throw this away the moment we can actually pick it up. I can only think Pearl will be here. Doesn't look like she is. I don't think she'd be in this acre. Doesn't seem too likely. How about down here? I have no idea where Pearl would be at this point. That's kind of annoying. Nothing over here. Up here. She's not in this acre, of course. And this is the last acre I could think where she would be. Oh, there she is. Only somewhere in the general vicinity of where she should probably be. Of course. I forgot this pearl. Hey, furniture. Yes, please. Alright, well, guess we should go ghost hunting, see if we can find any, since it's about that time of night. Are there going to be spookies? Yes! Alright, I will find your 5 spirits. I will get your 5 spirits so that you can ultimately give them to Lord Smartypants. Seriously, they've got like 12 different names I've seen so far, like different weird bosses for him. Who is your boss? Do you even know? Or do you just like work under a million different people? So that's an inefficient, structured system. Not to criticize Wisp, just confused mostly. Hey, we got the jukebox. Cool. And we also got this. 3,000 bells, yes please. Now we just gotta find ourselves 5 spirits and we're good. But as we've established, finding said spirits can be a little tricky, in that they're possibly very hard to find. but that will not stop us from trying. Come on, special, there's one. Being very tricky to find. I'm hoping this is the only tricky to find one, because that means the other's going to be easy. Alright, there's one. Just gotta find 4 more. And hopefully in doing so, we will appease Lord Smartypants. 2. Throw that away. Set one around here. Nope. But since we are here, let's go mail some stuff and make a big deposit. So I've got 3 bank deposits in my wallet right now. There it is. I would like to, actually I already made a deposit, but I would like to mail some letters. Like this one. And this one. And finally this one. Alright. Still gotta find 3 more ghosts, though. The trick is finding them. There's one. 2 more. She's gonna catch a cold, but she's made mostly of vitamin C, so I'm sure it's fine. Now, if I recall, the spirits are more likely to spawn near water, for some reason. I'm not sure how true that is, but I did hear about that. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. That's okay. You just gotta keep looking. Alright. I've usually found one in this acre. Seems like a popular acre for them to spawn. But not tonight, it seems. There's Spike. Maybe he's looking for ghosts too. But he's doing a terrible job, seeing as I already have 3 of them. Of course, it could mean he has the final 2, in which case no one will get a magic ghosty wish. I thought I saw a ghost, but I guess not. Nothing around here yet. Nothing around here. But we're so close. Nope. Alright, well that's okay. We still have like a quarter of the place we haven't even searched yet. We just have to find 2 more. Nothing over here. Nothing down here. Nothing up there. Nope, not around here either. But where are the last two spirits. They need to be caught so we can appease Lord Smartypants. Alright, one more. That was actually relatively hard to find. I mean, I knew where he was, and even then, it's hard to spot him. They don't make any sound either, which I think is kind of a problem. I think they should make at least some sound. Or give me a ghost detector or something. I don't think it would spawn around here. I don't think I've ever seen one of these spawn near the wishing well. Gotta look over the water because, of course, they can spawn out to sea for some reason. Because someone thought this out well. Except not. Nope, nothing over there. Ooh, but I did see this. I made the place a little bit nicer. It's over there, though. Seriously, Wisp should at the very least give us a clue as to where we need to go. Nope, not seeing anything around. I did find the ball, though. Not that that helps anyone, because it most certainly does not. Well, I don't know. These things are hard to find. Nothing over here. All around here. And the thing is, unless you're standing still, it can sometimes be hard to see, because they do move, but they move really slowly, so if they're like behind something, you might just not see them. See, another reason why you shouldn't like these stupid things. But they at least have a nice prize at the end. For putting up with the wiggly spirit stuff. Over here. Or around here. Nothing back there. But nothing around here either. Unless it's behind a house. Alright, well, I think we'll circle one more time, and if we don't see it, we'll call it. Because there's only so much I can do to find spirits, and if they don't want to show up, well, they don't show up. Doesn't look like it's around here. I definitely think the coniferous trees are a lot more frustrating to look around, at least the deciduous. There's kind of like spots between the leaves. Coniferous ones do not have those, though. That makes finding things a lot harder than it should be. Nothing there. Here. Come on, wiggly ghost stuff. You should be somewhere, I can see you. Spike is now still looking for ghosts, just as I am. Very diligent, but unsuccessful, seeing as I already have 4 of them. Unfortunately, I do in fact need that 5th one, or else this will be all for nothing. seeing anything moving around here. Nope. There really should be some way to just help figure out where they are. I mean, the only thing I can think right away is they might have the same rules as insects, so if I'm on a screen that has insects, they can't be there as well. But I'm not sure that's true. Which is annoying, because that's the closest thing to a lead I have for detecting these things. But it doesn't necessarily seem to be a given as to how to find them. Not down here. Doesn't look like it anyway. Or up here. Let's not run through the flowers or I'll regret that pretty bad. I mean, at the very least, talking to Wisp, he even says, well, he has a text box to at least let you know that he's there. What are you doing around here, Pearl? You looking for ghosts too? That's what I'm doing. Still missing one, though. And I need to find it, or else it doesn't count. And I'd like it to count, seeing as it is going to give me a thing that I don't have. And for collections purposes, that's just nice. Plus, it's a nice surprise. In general. Nothing there. No. Doesn't look like it's there. Or there, or there, or there, or there. There, or there, or there. Or there. Or there. Nothing there. Come on, spooky ghost stuff, tell me where you are. I get that I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to horror, but I seriously need to encounter spooky ghost stuff right at this very moment. Or else we'll never get free stuff. And free stuff is nice. Free stuff is in the realm of I can afford it. And it's great for collections. Because it's always something I don't have. Except for like the 4 NES games you're not allowed to have in this game because reasons. But those exceptions, and those really shouldn't be the exceptions because those things are awesome. You know, I would like to add something to my collection as a nice little pleasant surprise. But first, I have to find you spooky wiggly ghost stuff. I'm not having much luck with that. Nothing down here or up here. Or down here. Nope. It's probably behind a house or something dumb. That's not around here. There's a cricket. Now back to the ocean. Where we're not too likely to find stuff. Unfortunate. There it is. Just in the middle of nowhere. I am inclined to think that probably just spawned there and didn't exist prior. Which means that wiggly ghost stuff was cheating. But we won in the end, and that's the important thing. Yay for us defeating the spookiness. Wisp. Take this box of stag beetles, please. I would like stuff. A blue chair. I'm genuinely surprised I didn't have a blue chair. Oh well. I think the past couple days I've gotten the entire set of blue stuff. Oh well. It helps the collection, plus we got to help him defeat the terrible, terrible Lord Smartypants. Everybody wins. Except for Lord Smartypants. And he can suck it. Because today he was beaten by me. Anyway, I think that will be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every night, plus other stuff when I have the time. Ideally, I'm thinking tomorrow afternoon I'm going to try and do a Halloween video. I know I got 2 planned sometime between now and Thursday. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff, including this and other stuff involving games you might not have ever heard of, but are definitely worth talking about. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Help support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is defeating horrible Lord Smartypants and his terrible Wiggly ghost stuff. We defeated the cheating ghosts. I consider that a victory over Halloween. Unfortunately, tomorrow, spoilers, they might beat us. Ghosts are tricky like that, or if anything else, they are very, very hungry, as I've learned. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.